What's up, Algebra 2? Let's get ready for our quiz today. I'm going to just show you the answers, but you're doing this by yourselves with your own individual devices. You should be pausing and trying stuff by yourself. Um, it should not be something where you're just copying it down, because you're going to do this, you're going to turn this paper in, then the sub is going to give you the quiz. You are going to do it without your devices on. I told the sub that. When you are done with that, you'll turn that into the sub. You will get the review, and then you can start working on the review. Okay? There's a test next class. Nothing's changing. So, ready. So we saw how, cool. Back in the day, the Greeks, they just used a point and a line to create a parabola. I can show it to you really quickly. Just really quickly. And I'll do not like you guys tracing it out, but I'll do just like the graph based on the focus and the directrix. And they're like, boom, okay. Here's the focus. I can move this around. Here's the directrix. I can move this around, and we get this parabola that's created, and all of these points they're the same distance to the focus, and perpendicular to the directrix. But whatever. All you guys care about is that okay, cool. There's a parabola. Mathematicians discovered that the distance from the vertex to the focus, that distance, which is going to be the same as the distance from the vertex to the directrix, that's the important value. P. P is the distance from the vertex to the directrix. Okay, so if I move this to be the directrix to be at 3, and I move the vertex to be at 6, the focus is going to move to be at 9. Okay, or if I move the focus to 7, and the directrix is at 3, the vertex is at 5, the distance is 2. Okay, P's distance is the most important thing. All right. They discovered that in our normal equation, y equals a, this is the vertex form of an equation, x minus h squared plus k, that a is equal to 1 over 4p. That's it. Okay. Everything for graphing is the same as what we've done. Vertex form. This is vertex form. This is A. A is positive, it opens up. H, or where the vertex is, we know that adding 3 means I'm shifting to the left 3. So H is negative 3. Gives me plus x minus h. HK is the vertex. K is negative 5. My vertex is at negative 3, negative 5. You know also that 1/4 means it's going to be wide. It's going to be wider than y equals x squared. Literally, you're done with that part. Negative 3, negative 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's the graph. It's going to be wider. Just sketch something wider for me, okay? But what they want you to do in this question, which you're going to see on your quiz, and it's going to be in the same order as this too, is they're like, yo, if we were the Greeks, where would be our focus and where would be our directrix that creates this same parabola? Well, we got to identify P, and P is the key. P is the distance. The distance from the focus to the vertex, which is going to be the same as the distance from the vertex to the directrix. If we have an equation, A is 1 over 4p. Okay, so A is 1 over 4p. Well, I honestly don't even care about the top because it's just 1 over 4, and it's 1 over 4p. I know p's got to be 1. Now, this is the key. P is the distance from the vertex to the focus, and it's the distance from the vertex to the directrix. Now, you got to know which one goes where. The focus, and we kind of saw this, always goes inside your parabola. The directrix always kind of points to where your parabola is going to be created. And when we created our parabolas using the focus and the directrix, we saw that. And all I did is just go up one and down one, which means the focus is at this point -3, -4. The directrix is this line. This line is y equals -6. Great. Done. This axis of symmetry has nothing to do with like the focus and the directrix. It's something we already know. You guys were struggling on it on your quizzes though. The axis of symmetry is the x equals line that goes through the x coordinate of your vertex. So that's x equals -3. Okay, let's do this next one. Again, everything is good except for like, yo, connect this to the Greeks. So like all of this stuff should make sense. Like boom, there's A, it's negative, it's going to open down. Since this is a fraction, it's going to be wider versus skinnier. If it was -12, then that's skinnier, but it's -1/12, which means it's going to be super wide. H is +2. Again, it's y equals A x minus h squared plus k. Okay, but A is equal to 1/4p. Smart mathematicians connected the Greek understanding of parabolas to like an equation, algebraic understanding of parabolas using that A equals 1/4p. K is 3. My vertex is 2, 3. I hope you're not copying this down. Yo, if you've been just copying this stuff down, pause and finish this problem by yourself. Do the rest of it by yourself. Why haven't you paused yet? Thank you for pausing. And if you didn't pause, I'm upset with you. You know I'm upset with you. You're better than that. Okay. Hopefully you've done the rest and you know what the answers are. 2, 3 is the vertex. I'm opening down, I'm wide. Psh, like whatever. I don't care. Just we're sketching the parabola. We know it's wide. It's going to be like very wide, but I don't care. Axis of symmetry. Nothing new here, guys. It's the x equals line that passes through the x coordinate of your vertex. You know, this is x equals 2, right? X equals 2. But now let's connect this to Greeks. Well, I was told that A is 1/4p. Now, here's the thing, like you might be thinking p has to be negative. I don't care. I think of p as being a distance versus like being a positive or negative number. So like I'm just going to say the negative means I'm going down. A is negative. And again, I have this 1/12 equals 1/4p. I don't care about the 1/overs because it's just the denominators have to equal each other. I can divide by 4. I get p is 3. Now, again, what do you know? This is the important thing that connects Greeks and algebra. That is the distance from the vertex to the focus and the vertex to the directrix. Now, in this situation, all of a sudden we have to have this going on. Now, I can move this so that we're like exactly like the problem. 2, 3, down. Okay, let's move this to 2, 3. And then what was P? P was 3. So I got to move this to 2, 3, and then I got to move this to be 1, 2, 3 away. 1, 2, 3 away. Boom. There's my vertex at 2, 3. There's my directrix, y equals 6. Here's my focus, 0, 2. That's it, guys. Like, but you have to be able to do that. You have to be able to say, yep, 1, 2, 3. That's not my focus. My focus is inside my parabola. We saw that when we created parabolas. That's my directrix. And again, P, 1, 2, 3. Boom, there's my focus. 2, 0. Not 0, 2, 2, 0. Focus is at 2, 0. Directrix is y equals 6. I think I have in this the like equation. I write down the equation. There it is. Look. Oh, it's not exactly 3. I got to get p to be just 3. Here, watch. 2. Boom. P is -4. I guess they like to. Well, I'd change this. My equation is -1/16 x minus 2 squared plus 4. So like, boom. Uh, my focus is at 2, 0. My director's at 6. Now, what's great about our understanding is it actually makes it very easy to find the equation of the line. Okay, if like a is 1/4p, watch. Ooh, I like that better. Okay, a is 1/4p. We know we have vertex form, which is a x minus h squared plus k. Okay, well, like I can see where my vertex is. It's at 3, 2. Okay, so I have x minus 3 squared plus 2. Vertex 3, 2 is h and k. Easy. If I find p, I don't have to worry about like using another point and solving for a, which is what we did on our quiz last class. It's like using a different point for solving for a. If you actually know what your vertex and your directrix are, this is a piece of cake. Because watch, I know p, this distance here is 3. Go 1, 2, 3. I know p is 3. That distance here, 3. Okay, well, what's 4 times 3? It's 12. Boom. I have the equation. 1/12. Guys, it's so easy if you have the focus and directrix to write the equation. It's so much easier. You don't have to solve for A like we've been doing on all the other creating the equations. So pause this, do the next problem, and then turn this in with confidence. Take your quiz with confidence. Turn that in. Boom, do the review. Okay, pause. Pause. Okay, ready? Vertex is at -1, 3. I got y equals some number x plus 1, because I go to the left one, plus 3. That's h and k, -1, 3. H and k. Minus h plus a positive. We've talked about this. I know I opened down. I got to go negative. Okay, I see that I opened down. You could say p is -1, but like whatever. You know opening down means negative. What is p? What is this distance? That's 1. That's 1. Put a 1 right there. Boom, you're done. All right? Guys, it's easy. You can do this. Test next class. A lot of stuff, but the review is nice and thorough. Do the review. Watch the video for the review. And I'll see you guys when I get back on Wednesday. Later.